Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video is actually a lot different from anything I've ever made. I feel like I've said that in a lot of videos. But look, I'm not fucking around this time. I found probably one of the worst videos I've ever seen on YouTube. And of course, the title of this video is already a fucking disgrace. It's called Left 4 Dead is a walking... But I know what you're thinking. This is not a reaction video. This is actually a challenge video. What's the challenge, you ask? See how long you could sit through the most brainwashed video on YouTube challenge. Now, I will preface this by saying a lot of this video will be chopped down. It's like 15 minutes, but it's probably going to end up being more like 6 minutes on my end, just because this dude literally talks about nothing for a good majority of it. But yeah, with all of that being said, let's just get right into the fucking shit, okay? The whole shit, just the entire thing. Let's just jump right into the toilet, fall straight in, dude.
Left 4 Dead 2 is a walking simulator. Now, don't get me wrong, some of my favorite games are walking simulators. For fans of Left 4 Dead 2, this may come as a sort of insult. How dare you belittle my beloved game by calling it a walking simulator? There's so much more to it than that. To which I say, what?
I don't know, dude, have you played the game? Like, bro, we're already 15 minutes in and I want to gouge my eyes out. And like, bro, aside from the fact that there is so much wrong with what this guy just said, saying, like what, shows that you've literally never played this game before in your entire life. Now, look, I could sit here and make the entire point that Left 4 Dead is a lot more than a walking simulator, but that would imply that it is a walking simulator, which, of course, it's fucking not. I think any smart, intelligent human being would be able to understand that. Yeah, okay, so hey, buddy, if you're watching this, tell me, what's the difference between this, dude, oh my god, and this? Yeah, it's a pretty humongous difference, ain't it?
What more is there to Left 4 Dead 2 besides walking forwards interspersed with the occasional shooting straight ahead?
Okay, okay, never mind.
To illustrate my point, I'd like to hand it over to Mr. 7.5 million views, Crobcat himself. You've probably seen this video and you recommend it, if not watched the entire thing. If you're a Left 4 Dead 2 fan, you may have even laughed along. I'd like to give my quick breakdown and analysis of this video in terms of my aforementioned position.
Okay, and I'm sorry, explain what this video has anything to do with Left 4 Dead being a fucking walking simulator, and you essentially just completely disregarding all of the success that it did.
Let's look at all the things this video addresses. After a quick intro, the video compares the two games in terms of bot AI, and gives examples as to why Left 4 Dead 2's is better.
Okay, wait a minute, what? What? Is this dude literally... Okay, this dude's literally just comparing Back 4 Blood to Left 4 Dead 2. Huh?
Next, we dive into an entire 7-minute long segment about how zombies are animated and how they fall down. After that, it talks a bit about having a destructible environment and being able to smash TVs and chairs, and then into audio and music cues, before we again dive into a 2.5-minute segment on facial expressions alone. We briefly hit on the Versus campaign, then we throw a party about chocolate helicopters and the modding scene. I've left timestamps for you to fact check me on all this, but for now let's assume this is all correct.
I don't know what assumptions this guy thinks he's making. Like, the video literally has side-by-side comparisons showing the significantly better version that Left 4 Dead is of Back 4 Blood. So yeah, if it isn't obvious at this point, this video is literally just bait. It's literally just talking about why Back 4 Blood is better than Left 4 Dead. So yeah, we're just doing this now.
Now, let's remove everything that doesn't affect gameplay. Immediately the video goes from 26 minutes and 16 seconds all the way down to 6 minutes and 56 seconds.
Wow, would you look at that? The majority of what makes up a video game is just gameplay. Yeah, you know, this just huge chunk of the video, yeah, let's just throw that to the side. We don't really need to worry about it. It's not that important.
Now you may say, but Mr. Science Mover, I love all of that immersion. It makes it feel like a movie. To which I say, yes, that's my point. The creators of Left 4 Dead 2 really put most of their effort into making the game a cinematic experience, rather than making it a fun experience.
So if it isn't obvious at this point, this guy is one of two people. Either has never touched the game in his entire life and has no idea what he's talking about, or two, he's the guy that basically got kicked out of a Versus match and told to kill himself over voice chat. I'm just gonna go with the latter. Have you seen the Steam reviews?
The amount of effort put into zombie fall animations and character facial expressions that you'll probably never even see just goes to show that Left 4 Dead 2 is really just a movie where you control the camera.
Yeah, this dude's literally just saying this as a way to excuse Back 4 Blood looking like shit. Like, I'm sorry, dude. Nobody fucking says this. Like, I don't know if you're aware, but a game can look good and be fun at the same time. You're aware of that, right?
Now let's talk about gameplay. Going back to our new truncated Crobcat video, Let's remove everything that the video claims Back 4 Blood doesn't have, but which it actually does. Yeah. You've got a lazy comparison between two honestly very different specials.
Yeah, very rich coming from the guy who's making literally the same comparison, and one of the games he has literally never fucking played. Oh, but Oakley, you've never played Back 4 Blood, so your point doesn't stand at all much either. Yeah, sorry bro, I really don't feel like spending $60 I don't have on a game that has mixed reviews. Because I'm not gonna make the same mistake that this dumbass made by comparing two completely different games that have literally nothing in common. The goal of this video is to show that literally nothing this guy says makes any sense. Like, dude, watching this video, it's like going to Denny's and ordering an air burger. You know what an air burger is? It's literally just a fucking flat patty with 2 buns. That's literally all it is. And that's what this video is. It's just nothing. He's just making a bunch of he's just dancing around what the actual problem is, which is the fact that he's clearly insecure that Back 4 Blood is like a significantly worse game. Like, if you haven't seen the Crobe Cat video, go watch it because it's so funny thinking about it, because literally this dude sat through all 20-something minutes of that entire video and saw every reason with physical fucking proof why Left 4 Dead is a significantly better game.
For example, one complaint the Back 4 Blood community had was that on a team of 4 people, you'd start with 4,000 copper to share between you. In solo, you'd only have 1,000 copper. That's an issue for sure, but it's not an issue that Left 4 Dead 2 ever had to deal with. Their solution was to have no shop. I fail to see how the solution to a slightly unbalanced mechanic is not attempting it at all.
Maybe because a shop mechanic was not necessary in the fucking first place? Look, maybe I'm just a sarcastic asshole, but I'm getting the feeling that this guy doesn't actually know what he's saying. Like, he tried to make it seem like Left 4 Dead was flawed for not having a shop, but then inadvertently contradicted himself by admitting that the problem was fixed by not having a shop at all.
This applies to both the bots on your team, as well as the zombies. Left 4 Dead 2 fans like to call the system that controls the enemy AI the G, D game director, as if any other system can't level up just because you gave this one a special name.
So I'm not gonna make this video stretched out any further than it needs to be, because pretty much after this point he just starts talking about literally nothing, and it kind of just derails into a video about the mechanics of Back 4 Blood. But there are a few more things I want to touch on here.
Left 4 Dead 2 fans like to claim that their game director can sense how well you're doing and send you more or fewer zombies depending on your progress.
Yeah, hey, we don't claim that that's what it does. That's literally what it does.
Back 4 Blood doesn't have this adaptive game director, and that's a good thing. If I can't beat the game on the difficulty I set it to, then I want to at least know that the next time I play, I'll have learned and gotten better.
Yeah, so you clearly just suck at the game. Like, I don't know why you're making this whole point about the game director, like, being a bad system when it's like, it's pretty advanced for its fucking time, and I think it works better than most games do. And also, like, what, you can't handle fucking RNG? Everything just needs to be in one specific spot all the fucking time? Like, I don't see why that's fun. If you just figure out where everything's coming from everywhere all the fucking time, then it's like there's no fun. If some dude walked up to you on the street and he said he was God and handed you 2 hands with one holding fucking $100,000 and then one with $10 billion, which one are you gonna take? If you take the 10 bill, you've already won. The game's over. Life is over. You can just kill yourself. That's it. Okay, that's it. Like, all I'm saying is, like, if everything is already there and there's nothing for you to look out for, then it's like, that's it. The game is not fun anymore. That's why Left 4 Dead is replayable. That's why there's 30,000 people that still play it nearly 20 years after it came out. Yeah, and you're gonna tell me that this piece of shit game with 5,000 active players and mixed reviews is a better game? You're delusional, dude. Just admit that Left 4 Dead is better. Like, I don't give a fuck what you think about the game. Like, if I'm comparing the two, which one am I more likely to spend money on? The fucking game that has mixed reviews and $60, or the one that's significantly less money and a billion times better?
And when I do finally get there, I want to know that my hard work has paid off, and I can reach the top of that mountain.
Yeah, I think this guy just likes having his hand held. I think it's probably for the best that he doesn't play Left 4 Dead, because it's not for the weak.
Left 4 Dead 2 has 8 specials. The Witch, the Tank, the Boomer, the Charger, the Hunter, the Smoker, the Jockey, and the Spitter. That leaves us with 23 total special infected, with each having different abilities and having to be dealt with accordingly. The depth here is incredible, and Left 4 Dead 2 doesn't hold a candle to it.
Yeah, this is the last thing I'm going to be talking about, because arguably it's just the dumbest thing that he said this entire video. He's literally comparing the quantity of special infected in both games, because apparently more means better. It's like those dumbass kids on Halo 3 back in the day when they would just scream into the mic because they think it's funny. So I guess to kind of leave off this video here, since it's kind of getting off to that point, I think it's important to mention that this guy has no fucking idea what he's talking about, because he probably just played Left 4 Dead for the first time while recording gameplay for this video. And in hindsight, I hope that maybe this person can look past the fact that he's just ignorant and realize that the game that he is so vehemently shit-talking and talking down to is literally the game that made his favorite game, Back 4 Blood. It would not exist without it. I mean, all this video has done is not only discredit all of Left 4 Dead's success, but on top of that, and I mean, for fuck's sake, it completely disregards everything that Left 4 Dead has done for gaming as a whole. Like, believe me, motherfucker, I've been playing Left 4 Dead for about 12 years now. I think I know what I'm talking about when I say that you're a fucking idiot. Yeah, but I don't want to see any fucking witch hunting, because I have no idea what this video is going to do in terms of views. But as far as I'm concerned, this guy has 4,000 subscribers, and I only have 600, so I'm really not that concerned about it. Yeah, but anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it, definitely let me know in the comments, and join the Discord server and recommend some videos if you do. It's down below, link in the description, non-expiring link, so just join that shit. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Like I said in the last video, we're doing a live stream on Saturday, so hopefully everybody can get in for that. But yeah, anyway guys, thanks so much. Have a great rest of your day, and don't get hit by a car.
I was fine when you held my hand. I was fine when you pulled me down. You said the stars would answer. You said our prayers were written down.